Hi everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day. Well, India was an interesting trip for me. For a start, I missed my flight. The gates close 45 minutes before I can check in. So on the morning, I have to buy a new ticket to New Delhi. And the airline happens to be Air India.
On board finally, and we are at Air India instead.
Well, travel is one of those activities that you either have a good experience or a bad experience. India happens to be somewhere in between for me.
Delhi airport, and I'm making my way down to get the Metro Express to get to the New Delhi railway station. Taking train all the way to New Delhi Airport Express station. By some good faith, and I've reached the New Delhi railway station. Check out this place. This place is like so quiet. It looks like a shopping mall.
Now my accommodation is just at the other side of the railway station, but the staff at the train station told me that I cannot walk across it. I have to take a tuk-tuk around the train station. Now that is my first experience of how life is for the tourists in New Delhi. You can surely make your way across the railway station without having to book a train in the train station. This is my hostel, and this is where I stay. I think it's quite alright for like 10 bucks. This is the toilet. I forgot to bring the shower. Hope there's hot water. So now we are going out, and our room is 406. And the place has a lift. Check out the rooftop view. Whoa, some wall art. And this is the surrounding. Nothing much to see. Cloth washing. Alright. This hostel looks like they just relocated the place. Yeah, everything is pretty new here. Now we're gonna head out for some food. Let's do a 1-minute tour of the place. This must be the breakfast place. 100 things we do at Jaws. So it's a nice station. This where we're gonna stay. Oh my goodness. Oh. Now I'm making my way to the CP place. Maybe to get some lunch before I head to Tamil. Okay, then well, I found a restaurant, a collage place, where they offer samples of Indian cuisine. What is that? Hand wash. Hand wash, alright. Oh, so I guess these are all the dressings. Yeah, it's kind of
dal bati sir, special Rajasthani dish.
okay. What is this called?
Dal bati churma.
Oh, okay.
This is special Rajasthani dish.
I
This
see.
dal so
Uh-huh.
and butter.
Okay.
This is sweet churma.
Uh-huh. So this is sweet?
Yeah, churma. This is
Alright.
sweet churma.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
So,
And now something else.
green veg,
What is this?
green veg,
Cream veg. Alright.
cheese paneer,
Alright. And what's this?
gatta,
Gatta.
potato.
Potato. Alright. Is this potato as well?
Yes.
How about this?
Gatta. Rajasthani gatta.
Ah, okay. Wow, they say so many things. Actually, I don't understand what they are saying. Yeah, man. Okay. What's this?
Pulka.
Bread. Oh, okay.
3 type bread.
3 types of bread. Okay. Second type of bread, the third type of bread. Alright, that's butter.
Gujarati dokla.
Okay. Is this like something like a dessert?
Yeah.
Dessert, alright.
What green bag?
Green bag. Okay, alright, thank you. Thank you.
This is onion sauce.
Onion, I know.
This is garlic sauce. This is mixed pickle sauce. This chili.
Okay. So how do I eat it? Do I just
Rice and khichdi.
rice and chili?
This sweet.
This sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I break this up to dip?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Break this up to dip. Okay, alright. Okay.
This is corn sweet sauce.
Kong sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This sweet sauce. Liquid sauce.
Look sweet. Alright. So that's all.
Yes.
Alright, thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, that's big full of stuff. Okay, just done with lunch. Lunch was good. And now I'm making my way to Qutub Minar. I will be taking a metro from Rajiv Chow metro station to Qutub Minar metro station. We have reached the metro of Qutub Minar and we are making our way to Qutub Minar. No, thank you. After getting off the metro, I took a short tuk-tuk ride from the metro station to Qutub Minar entrance. Needless to say, it was a short but exciting ride on the busy street. Alright, I think we are here. Got the tickets to Qutub Minar. And then we are walking to the opposite side. So now we are walking to the Qutub Minar complex. Archaeological Survey of India. Oh yeah. We need to do a documentary of where we are coming. And we are coming to Qutub Minar finally. We have reached. Done with the Qutub Minar today. Today has been a really tiring day. In the sense we really walk a lot. The sun is so hot and it's so humid and sweaty. It just makes the walking a lot more difficult. This will be the last destination for today, and I think I'm gonna end my vlog for the day over here at Qutub Minar. So after this, we're going back to CP to get some Coke, some soft drinks, some simple food. Have a good rest and have a good shower. Alright, good morning everyone. Today is my second day in New Delhi. I'm now heading for breakfast and let me see what they have to offer here for breakfast. Alright, done with breakfast. Breakfast was okay. Now I'm making my way to Red Fort. I will be walking instead of taking a tuk-tuk to Red Fort because the distance is not very far away. And also, walking is a good way to experience the country. Yeah, so it's a little bit of crowd, but it's not too bad actually. Alright, I've
come to a cross junction in New Delhi, and you really have to be here to experience the calm amid the chaos. Along the way, I came across this cafe where they sell a variety of different Indian snacks, and I thought it's a good excuse for me to get away from the sun for a while.
Alright, thank you. Thank you. This is my lassi. And this is my kachori. This is my honey puri. It's like a self-service thing that I think mix it myself instead of them mixing it for me.
Right after my snack, I make my way towards Red Fort, where I discovered that New Delhi will be celebrating its Independence Day, and the area around Red Fort are all barricaded up and no visits are allowed in the Red Fort for the next couple of days.
Just order one of this drink over here. Looks quite cooling, but it's not really so cold.
Next, I visited the Jama Masjid of New Delhi, but as they were having their Friday prayers during lunch, I wasn't able to visit the mosque. So I took a tuk-tuk to Delhi Gate instead. Turns out that Delhi Gate has nothing much to offer.
But without time it's 1:25, and I think it's like ridiculously hot here. And this is what is in front of the Delhi Gate. Piece of rule. The moment I came over here, I thought it's like a fucking big mistake.
So after that, I took another tuk-tuk ride to the India Gate. And it turns out that the India Gate was closed as well, temporarily for the Independence Day. One of my to-do lists in India is to find the Ministry of Tourism in New Delhi. New Delhi is known for its many scams on highly priced tour packages. All these scammers are well dressed and they speak pretty good English. They will appear very friendly, ask you if you would like to pick up any tour packages, and the tourism office was set up to prevent these scammers by providing the country's own tour packages. After that, I just hang around Kontaj area for a while longer before heading back to my accommodation to collect my luggage. The next part of my destination involved taking the local train to Varanasi. My train journey from New Delhi to Varanasi was another adventure. First off, it seems that I did not actually get the ticket which I paid for on the official India Railway website. I booked for the berth in the AC class as the journey was over 14 hours long. For the AC class ticket holder, we have to look out for our names printed on a sheet of paper on the outside of the train to find our seats. I could not find my name, so I went to look for the ticket conductor to find out what happened. Now, after looking through his thick pile of printed sheets, he told me that my ticket was not confirmed. I was shocked. As for the rest, my itinerary was already planned, accommodation booked, train tickets to Agra and Jaipur was already paid for. I don't want to screw up my journey at the very start of my trip. After hearing that, he asked me to find a seat and settle down in any of the AC cabin. I was perplexed. Anyway, I was too tired to debate with him about this, and I went to find myself a nice berth by the window. Now I can finally enjoy the sweet tasting chak, which I bought on the railway station for this long, cold and quiet journey to Varanasi. As the train started to fill up along the way, I noticed that the berth in my cabin was getting claimed. My worst fear came true. Someone came up to me and claimed that very berth I was sitting on. I make my way back and forth the slippery train floor, looking into each cabin for an empty berth or seat, and eventually I came to the very end of the section where I could swing open the door and there was nothing. The surrounding was pitch dark and cabins were dimly lit by the hour. It was so dark that when I reached out my palm to feel the air outside the cabin, I could not see them. It is as if darkness has swallowed my palm. The next chapter of this train ride started with an encounter with a train ticket conductor on board. It was obvious that I would stick out as the only foreigner on the train, lugging a bag in the middle of the night, in between a tiny walkway that barely fits a grown man. He asked me for my ticket. He said, "Your ticket is not confirmed." I played ignorance. I think being the only foreigner on the train, he asked me to head down to the S9 section and wait till Varanasi. S9 is what we call a freestanding first come first serve basis area. It was an area that I would remember for the rest of my life. I saw bodies lying on the floor by the side of the 3-level berth. Men, women, and children who seems barely fed for years, all cramped up as if this was an escape train to somewhere better. This sight looks like a living dead, scattered all around. The only consolation is the quiet snoring, which indicate some form of life among these bodies. There was no space in S9, so I had to stand sleeping for another 6 hours and begin my next journey in Varanasi.